Alright. Things should be live and going, I think. I think everything's going good. Just gotta check my stuff. You know, doing the standard back end things. And yeah. So today we're just gonna be doing some Halloween mayhem-y goodness, which yeah. I like mayhem. Mayhem's fun. So I figured, why not do a live stream? I was considering just doing some videos or streaming on Twitch and then you know bringing it here. But I decided, why not just hang out with you guys here on good old YouTube? Just gonna make sure everything's working the way it's meant to. Why not just hang out? Yeah, that seems good enough. I think that seems good enough. We'll just move around a little bit. Yeah, seems right. Live. Bacon was asking, video or live? It's like, no, live. We are live. We are chillaxing. We are hanging out. Everything seems to be... Yeah, everything seems to be good. So I can kind of just get on with it. Which is always nice. What's this love heart? Oh, it's just stream interaction-y stuff. Oh no. Oh no, YouTube's been, not the kindest of things to Bacon, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, we can all hang out and chill and stuff. So don't know how long I'll be on for. It is night time, so I'll probably be on for like hour and a half. Long enough for us to hang out. Long enough for us to chill. I'm just gonna grab some ammo and then we'll go out and give it a bit of a bash. Hey, what up, Bacon? You doing good, man? You doing good, my buddy? I hope you're doing good. So grab that stuff, and then yeah, we'll just hop straight in. I'm probably just gonna do Annihilation 1. How you doing, Bacon? You doing good, man? Yeah, we're gonna hop into Annihilation 1, Category 1. The thing about the Mayhem this year is because they also have the twin tokens and stuff like that, it makes it just makes it gooder. Some of the drops are a lot better. Oh, bloody hell, I forgot my I forgot my Halloween candy stuff. So I'm gonna use my Halloween candy. 1 or 2 for the win. Yeah, 1 or 2 for the win, man. Yeah, I forgot my candy. There we go. Mayhem is, really just an excuse to grind out levels and get some Halloween tokens. But, this year we were, we do have, like I said, the twin tokens and all that sort of stuff, so... Hey, Bacon's doing Category 1 as well. Nice. Alright, let me just turn that down a little bit on my end. I don't want that coming through the thing too much. Yeah, the candy's good because they, do the reload speed and the run speed and critical stuff. So I like having it. And I'm only in my pixie armor. Actually, I've only got my pixie armor. I haven't really seen the point in having the other armor at the moment. Because the way I see it, if I do enough damage that they die before most mobs that I hunt get to me, then I don't really need it. And yeah, we're doing we got the silver, like silver one going. So got the silver annihilation going. We also are enjoying the ambienceness, the general fun times. Yeah, I was gonna go with the bronze, but I figured if I do silver, then if I get more than what the bronze has, then cool. So how's everyone doing? My tongue hurts. Like the sides of my tongue near the base hurt for some reason. They've been hurting for like most of the day. Hope I don't have like a saliva gland like infection or whatever, because that would suck. Really don't want anything like that. I don't like the idea of getting infections in my saliva glands. I know you can get like this collection of like minerals in there. So I hope it's nothing like that. Cause that would hurt just a little bit extra. And of course, because we're streaming on YouTube and not on Twitch, probably not going to get any massive Hoffs or Globals because, everyone says Mindark watches like the Twitch streams, and they're like, oh yeah, give them big Globals and Hoffs. I don't think they actually do that, but, they could do. But yeah, if you're watching this post-stream, yeah, enjoy hunting alongside me and all that good stuff. And if anything cool happens, then you guys will know about it. But there are a couple of things that I wanted to talk about in the live stream. I had a couple of thoughts of like things that they could add in the future, which I don't know why they haven't kind of already added it. FYI, I'm listening to you but watching my game, so we'll comment in stock. Yeah, that's not a problem, Bacon. It's not a problem, man. So, people watching post-stream or anyone just watching and feel free to comment on this. Combat pets, right? And when I say combat pets, I mean like in the future, what I think would be really cool is if they incorporate the pets that you get having like being able to attack. Basically, you know how you load them up with Nutrio bars, so they do tricks and level up and stuff. My thought is you can load them up with ammunition, right? So you load them up with ammunition, and then they act as a secondary combat source, so I think it'll just add some extra value to pets, because imagine like having like the little leprechaun or the little dragon that breathes the fire and stuff, or even having some of the various pets and things like that. Imagine being able to use them to hunt bigger mobs as well, right? Have them as like extra passive damage, and obviously like higher rarities and higher levels that would like do more damage. Of course, because Mindark will have to Mindark, the ammo usage would go up, but I think you would then be able to use like a slider to indicate how much damage you want, or how much ammo you want to spend per hit. And when your pet levels up, the maximum amount that it can go up to goes up as well. I think that would be kind of cool. Because imagine having like a little leprechaun buddy, and he's just next to you. You know, helping you fight the, you know, the various mobs and stuff. I personally think that'll be cool. Personally, I think it'll be pretty nifty. But yeah, you know, anyone listening or anyone that's listening post, what do you guys think? Combat, like pets that do combat, because I think it will add like a little bit. It'll add an extra layer. Yeah, it will make those rare pets, you know, beyond the passive buffs that they'll do. The rare pets would add like more to it, you know. It'll like just it'll make the rare pets a little bit more valuable, so it would make people that actually go out and, you know, tame like the rare pets, you know, actually worth it, you know, beyond the extra little stuff. Rusty's so rude? Oh. Ah, my thing didn't scroll down. What happened? Let's see. I like the idea of combat pets. ESO does it. Bacon. Rusty, Scotty is live streaming. Oh, so rude, Rusty. What? Oh, it's cool, Rusty. It's cool. Don't worry about it, Rusty. Yeah, my thing wasn't scrolling down. That was a slight annoyance. How dare Rusty speak during a live stream? Poor Rusty. Don't pick on Rusty. Leave Rusty be. All he said was said your name. All he did was say your name. But I hope everyone's doing good. Rusty does not smell. Rusty's nice. Be nice to Rusty. Be nice to Rusty. But yeah, I haven't recorded anything in like, you know, last 4 or 5 days. I've been in a bit of a little bit of a brain fog. Now, I don't know if it's like the weather's been like constantly shifting. It's like it would go hot to cold to hot to cold. So I don't know if my brain just isn't keeping up with it. You know? And you know, I was just gonna record hunting, like, you know, doing this, but I'm like, no, live stream's better. I get to hang out with you guys instead. Hey, thanks, Bacon. You know, it's good hanging out with people. Yeah, I've been okay. I've been good. It's just, like I said, I think it's the weather, like, the weird weather patterns. Yeah. Yeah, I've got... No, I don't know if it's like my sinuses, but like I said, sides of my tongue hurt for some stupid reason. And, you know, for the most part, I've just been... you know, kind of been a bit numb in the brain, you know, if that makes sense. It's like I'm good, but I'm just, I don't know, I'm just not functioning at full capacity. I'm at like 30 to 40% capacity, you know? Getting confused with double zombies. Yeah. I'm hoping I get something good in the live. Like, I'm hoping I get a global in the live stream. That would be fun. But we're gonna get plenty of these. We're gonna get plenty of twin tokens doing this as well. I think like the day after. Yo, don't beat yourself up over here in Europe. It's the same. Oh yeah, man. It's the weather patterns are just hella stupid. Hey Scotty, like your channel and just wanted to say hi. Combat pets would would probably have to cost a ton to use some on deck don't bleed peds. Yeah, the stupid the shifting weather is just so bad. Yeah, David, I think when it comes to combat pets, they'd have to obviously make sure that that it's like, you know, it would cost stuff. You know, they'll have to make sure it costs stuff so it keeps up with the same kind of rhythm of what the game's all about. You know, being a... You know, if the mob's gonna... Not the mob, if the pet's gonna be doing damage, well then it, you know, should probably use ammunition. Or, you know, some other form of, decay of some kind. I think they could be fun. Yeah, it would cost a bit. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. You know, especially some of my subscribers in, you know, the more turmoil-ish parts of the world. Hope everyone's doing good. You know, all the extreme weather stuff going on, and you know, cost of living crisis pretty much all over the place. Prices of everything going up. You know? You know, gonna be going into a tough time ahead, I think. So I hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's got their local supports and all that. Because, you know, it can be rough. Can be rough, can be tough. And speaking of, I gotta fill up my bottle of water. I'll be back. I'm back. Oh, and you'll probably, hopefully notice, I'm gonna be, hopefully not swearing. Hopefully. Ah, a noob just got the 2023 Halloween ring. You know, I haven't seen what the specs are on the 2023 Halloween ring. Hopefully it's good. But yeah, I noticed like the last few streams that I did, my stuff got demonetized, and the only thing that I could think about it is due to excessive swearing and all that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna try my very best not to swear. Or, you know, like hardcore profanities and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, say poop. Yeah. Oh, you know, bugger, bollocks. You know, the softer kind of, quote unquote, curse words or swearing or whatever. But yeah. Gonna quickly check and see what that, what the ring's all about, you know? Oh, here it is, yeah. Strongbox's Halloween. Oh, let's have a look and see what the Halloween ring has. So it has plus 15% evade, plus 15% dodge, plus 15% jamming, minus 15% damage taken, plus 5% lifesteal, 20% laser skill gain, 20% BLP gain, 20% blade skill gain. And it's a right hand socket. I mean, it's okay. You know, the lifesteal's pretty good. It's an okay ring. You know, I don't I don't mind it. Does some good stuff, I guess. So, you know, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, this will be interesting. So I'm gonna do a thing where I schedule mid-roll ads like every 30 minutes. Just because I'm curious to see what it will be like, you know? I mean, I'm only gonna be on here, you know, for an hour, like hour or two, or a couple of hours. So yeah. I've been experimenting with the you know, the various various, like, you know, advertising and stuff like that. So you know, I hope it doesn't bother too many people. Uh Nah, I'm not gonna do any politicky stuff. 24-hour stream. Oh, it won't be a 24-hour stream, but if the stream does good, and if I don't get demonetized, because I'm gonna try to not swear, if I don't get demonetized, then I might do more regular streaming, for, you know, Entropia Universe, and, Eve and all that sort of stuff. Mainly on days where the, you know, the old brain casing isn't working as good. Yeah. The occasional brain casing not working as good could be a side effect of my meds as well. I'm not entirely sure. 1,000,001 different things. I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. You would have to pay me a good amount of money for me to do to do a 24-hour stream. I don't know, if we were gonna do a 24-hour stream, it would, you know, be like a charity event or something like that. You know, but you know, if someone paid me $200, I'd do a 24-hour stream. You know, if someone straight up said, "Here's $200," I'd do a 24-hour stream. Well, they said $200 to do a 24-hour stream. I'd do a 24-hour stream. Scheduled 24-hour stream. You know, because I have to work around family, have to work around my wife sleeping, my kids. Yeah, gotta work around a lot of stuff. Because then, you know, a 24-hour stream, you know, it turns into work. You know, turns into work, and yeah, it is what it is. I wouldn't mind doing a charity stream at some point in the future, though. That, you know, that'd be good. I wouldn't know how to go about doing it, as I could figure that out. But you know, there are a couple of charities that I wouldn't mind helping out. Yeah, it would be pretty cool. It would be pretty dope to, you know, do a charity live stream. Like a society, you could do it like a society podcast. Yeah, maybe. Get a few people together. You know, Law Spade, you. Interview players. Yeah, maybe. How are we doing with our stuff? Not the greatest. If I'm honest, not the best at the moment. But, you know, these are, like, you gotta get to an average. You know, you gotta get to an average. And, you know, the average, you generally take into account the cost to kill the mob. And then you gotta, you know, get to the right amount of mobs. And then you see equilibrium. Or not equilibrium. You get your average. But Mayhem, it's so difficult to gauge the, like, it's so difficult to get an average. But yeah, just for Codex, the Mayhem is pretty good. I'm on repeat 2 for... Yeah, I'm on repeat 2 for the Halloween creatures. You know, Mayhem's fun just to, you know, collect the tokens, you know, have a bit of fun, have a little bit of banter. And for those in, you know, watching post, I'm responding to Midnight Bacon, who was in my society chat. But you love the Halloween style bacon? Yeah, the Halloween style is pretty good. I like the Halloween style. Oh, gotta pop another Halloween candy. The Halloween candies aren't as good as the Easter eggs. The Easter eggs are a lot better than the Halloween candies. Rusty says that he only gets to Hoff on Merry Mayhem. I haven't had a Hall of Fame in quite a while. Couple of years maybe. Couple of years since my last Hall of Fame. What's a Hoff? You only know a global. It's when you spend a lot of money on beating a mob, and you know, and then they give you like big money in return, and then it hoffs, but you know, don't really make So Rusty has cycled around 150,000 to 200,000 since Twen started. He got one half of 600 ped, and he was down as much in that day. Wow. Yeah, it's all about the markup. It's all about the markup. But then again, if you're also getting, you know, if you're getting poor markup, or, you know, you're not getting enough of the markupable items to, you know, break even or make a little bit of a profit, yeah, that should be reversed. To make a little bit of a profit or to at least break even. Yeah, then it is kind of bad, especially if you're cycling that many. Bacon likes Mayhem tokens more than Twen tokens. Yeah, I think it really depends. Depends on what you're going to spend the Mayhem tokens on, I guess. David W. said, I had a 700 ped Hoff Foul Young 2 weeks ago. Nice. Very, very cool. It's always good when you know, get a decent Hoff on something small. You know, that's why I always say it's the amount of mobs you cycle, not how much ped you cycle. It's the amount of mobs that you cycle, you know, which is the main factor. Because you want to get more loot opportunities. The more loot opportunities you have, the easier it is to get to that average TT return, and then, you know, you sell your markup stuff, and, you know, hopefully break even or turn a profit. I mean, at least that's the theory. — 18.27. That's not bad. Yeah, we've been in worse spots. You lost your bum on summer event though, so calling. You lost your bum on summer event though, so call it small refund. Oh yeah. Call it a small refund. Yeah. You know, it all averages out eventually. You know, no matter what, it all kind of averages out eventually. And as long as you're not TTing your markup stuff, you know, you're relatively all good. Even on small mobs. Even on the little tiny mobs. You know, if you're killing the Barriclid Punies and you're making sure you keep the, you know, making sure you're checking the Nova Fragment prices and all that sort of stuff. Or better yet, I would more recommend hunting the, what are they called? The Shinkabas. The Shinkies are always a good one. I don't mind if this guy kills me. TT everything. TT motherships. Nah, that's not a smart idea. Oh, that was a bit poo. Didn't even get any points with that one. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Now, I'm not really going hard in Halloween Mayhem. Merry Mayhem, though. Now, that one will be a bit different. Merry Mayhem, I'm gonna go, like, relatively hardcore into it, I think. You're gonna go hard on this one, Bacon? That's fair. Yeah, Halloween Mayhem for me was basically I had the ammunition. Yeah, I have the ammunition, I have the PED. Might as well use it. You know, that sort of thing. Might as well use it. Get what I want. Do the things. Tier 1. Oh yeah. Ooh, Bacon got an 18 ped mini. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm just hoping I can, you know, cycle through and enjoy my time until the, you know, until I call it quits to the stream. That's all I'm hoping. Oh, plus a 41. Not bad. She's got 9.95, not quite 10. Oh, that's a good point that Rusty brings up. He asked Bacon if he's tried survival yet. That's one that I want to give a crack at some point. Maybe, you know, before it ends. You know, before the Merry Mayhem ends, I might give the survival a crack, maybe. Yeah, that is the plan. That is the plan. The twin tokens ain't too bad. Yeah, you got 10 points. Well, you can't use them, Bacon, but you can sell them. You know? Just think of it as a bonus. You know, I like to think at them. I like to think of them as a bonus. Because, you know, I can't use them either, even if, you know, even if I was able to hunt all day, every day, I probably still wouldn't get enough to get anything that I really want. You can sell them, but it's too cheap now. Well, if you're not going to use them, still better to sell them than to wait until they drop even lower and, you know, sell them for even lower, you know? It's best to sell while the selling's, you know, decent. Or collect them until the prices reach, you know, rock bottom, and then buy up a bunch of them to then bridge the gap between what you have and how much you need to get something you like. You know? 8.38. I mean, you know, it's okay to get the, you know, the little ones, but I want the big ones. You know, I want the bigger guys. I wanna get one of the, you know, the bigger drops. I want my thing to get to its average out point, you know? Oh, I just got 100 points. Nice. 100 points. Nice. Bacon would rather TT them before giving to a reseller. Well, you're not giving. You're selling. You know, no, 2.5. The loot delay always gets me. Alu Draga! Hey mate, how you doing? Welcome, welcome to the stream. We're just kicking back, chilling, we're enjoying ourselves. Just having a bit of fun. Killing some zombies. You know, for a little while before, you know, before whatever time I decide to go to bed. How are you? You doing good? Yeah, just a nice little stream. Nice stream, relax, chillaxing. Get to chat to you guys for a little bit, get to hang out. You know, it's good. Bacon says, I know, but I know what you're saying, Scotty, but I just can't, but I can't on principle. Well, I mean, there's no principle to it. Like, okay, so the way I see it, they're trying to buy the stuff. So we're trying to sell the stuff, they're trying to buy the stuff to then sell for a higher price. It's on them to then sell it for a higher price. And if they don't get to sell it for that higher price, then they end up losing. So they're taking a risk. And you're just, you know, if you sell it to a reseller, and you don't have to deal with the auction house fees, you know, you're not taking any risk. It's them that are taking the risk. And I understand, like, you know, the principle of some things, but I don't think that it's, you know, I don't think it's a bad thing. I personally don't mind resellers. You know, they have their purpose, they have their place. You know, in an economy, there's always going to be someone that wants to buy it from you for a lower price to then try to sell it to make a little bit of a profit. You know? Trading, as some people like to call it. You would get more value having them on display. I mean, I doubt that. But, you know. Yeah, but, you know, each to their own, though. Each to their own. Everyone has their own way that, you know, they like to do things. So I'm not judging. Yeah, man, each to their own. You know, everyone has their own, you know, thoughts on different stuff. You know, people put, you know, they put value in things that other people might not, or their value is different. You know, just is what it is. That is life. People play the game of life in different ways, you know, and in different styles. It just is what it is. Man, parts of my tongue hurt. And I think some of my throat hurts as well. I wonder if I've got, like, infection brewing or something like that. I hope not. Might explain why I feel so crappy if I do have an infection. End of day, Entropia is a game, and a game should be fun first over profit. That's my... Oh yeah, 100% agree. I mean, I've never played Entropia Universe with the idea of making a profit as in, like, taking money out the game. You know? I want all my Entropia money to stay in Entropia. You know? I think that's one of the reasons why I can't, like, get on the level of people that are like, oh, you spend X amount of time, you know, looking for fruit or swanting and you only made, you know, X amount of cents extra. You know, why don't you just go out and, like, work a couple of hours? So because I'm playing Entropia. You know, even if I work a couple of hours, you know, when I get back, I'm still going to do my free-to-play stuff as well. I'm still going to look for my fruit. I'm still going to sweat my mobs. You know? It just is what it is. But people get so butthurt whenever you say, oh, it doesn't matter. But I think, you know, those are the people that have, like issues when it comes to, like, gambling and stuff like that. They look at it as, you know, if I put $100 in, you know, I could get a HOF and take, like, $1,000 out. Which, you know, doesn't really work that way. If it was, Mindark would have gone broke. Oh, another thought that I had, right? This one's, like, really wacky. This one's way more out there. Like, one of the ideas that I have is MindArk making another server, right? Making another server, and this server, you know, you gotta, like, I don't know, access it for a premium or whatever. Maybe like $5 a month or some crap like that. So you access this other server, and this other server acts just like, you know, the main server, the main Entropia universe server, but the PED that's in that server, you know, that doesn't actually have any actual value. Maybe it's like, it could have like a different name to it, like, you know, NPED, like not PED or whatever. But instead of, you know, you're putting in, you know, 10 PED or 10 NPED and getting back 9 of that currency, you know, you actually make a little bit more. Mainly, and the only reason why I think it would be cool, because then it would give people that don't really, like, that don't want to put thousands of dollars into the game, they can still play the game and experience the game for its actual game aspect, and then they can walk away and go, eh, or nah, you know, but, you know, it's just a little bit of extra fun. I think that would be cool. And remember, I said a separate server, right? A separate server, not replacing the real cash economy with something else. No, like a complete separate server, so people can, you know, people that might not be able to afford to go in and like do all of the, like the stuff to do the Moloch depth quest, right? You know, they can go through and they can get it, or, you know, specifically to experience the theme park aspect of an MMO. But, you know, of course, that's not really, it's not really everyone's thing. You like the idea? You've thought the same idea, Bacon? Yeah, it would just be cool. Because I like Entropia as a game, right? To me, it is basically just a sci-fi RuneScape. That is what it is to me. Except, you know, it's actual cash. So it's a lot harder to experience, you know, some of the dungeons and some of the other stuff. But, you know, that idea is like I mean, it's not a fringe idea. It's just something that as soon as people hear it, they'll be like, oh, but, you know, then it ruins the real cash economy aspect of it. It's like, yeah, but, you know, it enhances the somewhat sandboxy, do whatever you want aspect of it, you know? And I mean, if they did that, I'd play it every day. I'd go super hardcore into it. You know, see everything that the universe has to offer. And for a low, low price of a small monthly fee. A small monthly fee to keep the servers going. I'm gonna play some Eve tomorrow. I want to do the other initial like mission chains, because apparently there's a bunch of stuff in there, like bunch of good stuff. Apparently one of the ships you can get like a destroyer for free, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna be playing some Eve tomorrow. Probably bust out a couple of videos of Eve, ready to go for the week, I reckon. Man, no swirlies yet. Not even a, you know, stock standard 50 PED swirly. Maybe if I think about it really hard. Because it worked the other day, apparently. And I kid you not. I was sitting here, and I was looking at the game, and then I just started thinking, like, in my head, seeing it, you know, swirly and all that sort of stuff. And, yeah, I gotta... Roshi wants to get the live stream link. So I'll give that to Roshi. But, yeah, so I was thinking really, really hard. Or I was more like just thinking about seeing it in my mind, seeing it happen. And I kid you not, I thought about it and then it happened. It was like magic. Or I broke some fabric of reality. I tried to do it again, of course. This time adding in the trumpets of the Hoth. But I didn't get anything. Yeah, it is, you know, it's not the first time something like that has happened, eh? You know, where I've thought about something, and then it kind of just happens. Right? So, like, when I was younger, so my sister has a heart condition, right? But, when we were younger, I really didn't like school. On this one particular night, I really, really, really didn't want to go to school the next day, right? I really, really, really didn't want to go to school. And, like, I thought about it really, really hard going to bed that I just didn't want to go to school. And then the next morning, my sister, well, my other sister is shaking me awake, saying that my other sister, yeah, saying that our sister had, like, you know, what we used to call her heart flippy floppies. You know, she had, it's either VT or SVT. I think, yeah, I'm not entirely sure. But it was like one of the bad ones. And I felt so bad, right? Because I was convinced that I was the one that caused it because I thought about not wanting to go to school so hard. And I didn't go to school because we had to go to the hospital. So I for sure thought it was my fault for like ages because I was a kid, you know. It's not just me that it happens to either, right? So, my dad, he works as a cleaner. And you'd be surprised at the amount of stuff people just throw away, right? You know, stuff that just ends up, you know, trash. And, you know, trashed in places that they're not supposed to be trashed, right? And, you know, my dad or my mum, or even us, we'd think about something, like, you know, we'd think, oh, that would be really cool. And I kid you not, my dad would just find it, you know, someone's chucked it into the garbage, you know, it might be a little bit damaged, but he's good at refurbishing things. So he would just find it, like there was this lamp that my mum had, and she's like, you know, I really want to get a second one to match the other side of the couch. But, you know, they just didn't have it. You know, there was one, and then they just couldn't get another one. Well, what did my dad find? He found one of these things. Someone had chucked it, or it had been nicked and then dropped or whatever. But he found it, And yeah, like all sorts of stuff. It's crazy. Well, there was a time in high school. This one is just like, I think my stomach was at work that day. So I was sitting there and I could smell. Okay, so at our high school we had a canteen, right? Like a little shop where you can buy food and stuff from. And they would make hot chips and gravy, right? So hot chips and gravy. No, theirs was just hot chips. So they would sell hot chips. That's fries for you Americans, but like thick steakhouse fries or whatever. So that, yeah, that was selling hot chips, and I was sitting there. I'm like, I wish I had $5. You know, I was just sitting there. I was thinking, I wish I had $5 because a bag of chips, like a bag of hot chips, cost $5 or $5. So I was sitting there. I was thinking about it. I'm like, I really want $5. And my friend, her name's Zen, but at the time her name was Topaz. She changed her name to Zen. I like both of the names personally. They're both cool. But she was like, there's $5. And I turn around, and just behind me, caught in the bush, was a $5 note. Like, what? You know? It was absolutely... Yeah, chips and gravy. Yeah, I love chips and gravy. It's like my favorite takeout is chips and gravy. Because it's just potato, you know, cooked potato with some gravy, you know? That's all it is. It's great. I love it. Good stuff. Now, how many likes do I have on my live stream? Because I gotta, like, refresh to refresh it. That was a bit dumb. Dumb way of saying it. I have to refresh to refresh. Oh, and my monetization is still on. That's good. So hopefully that means, you know, good stuff. I hope. It does make me wonder how much ad money I can get in like an entire day of streaming. With, you know, with setting the adverts every 30 minutes or whatever. It does make me wonder. Makes me question. Vegemite and banana sandwiches going to school. I've never had Vegemite and banana sandwiches. I've had Vegemite, cheese, and peanut butter sandwiches. Don't knock it till you've tried it. It is really tasty. Like, really tasty. The cheese, like, I don't know, it's just something about the flavors blended together. It is delicious. Don't knock it till you've tried it. Unless you're allergic to peanut butter, then I highly recommend you don't try it. You know? Because peanut butter will cause you unexpected case of no longer being around. Which we don't want that. We want you to stick around for as long as possible. Deep fried Mars bars. You know what, Bacon? I've never tried a deep fried Mars bar before. Just sounds... Well, I mean, it sounds delicious. But it also sounds very much like a heart attack waiting to happen. You know? And I'm already a big chappy as it is. You know? Oh, I gotta start going to the gym. Might start doing that this week coming. Start lifting the old weights again, going for a run on the treadmill. Yeah, like last night I had a dream that, you know, I just went for a run. Wasn't running away from nothing, wasn't running to nothing. Just going for a run. You know, in the dream I had finished, in the dream that I had just finished school. Okay? So I just finished school. And then I got about half of the way home to my mum and dad's place, right? Which I still call home. Just a product of my brain, I guess. That place, no matter how long I stay away, I think it's because I've been there since I was, you know, born. Even the house that I live in now, doesn't actually feel like home. You know, where my mum and dad's house still feels like home. But, this dream that I had last night, got about halfway back home, and then I decided, you know, I'm just going to run the rest of the way. So I stripped down into, like, running shorts and a tank top. And, you know, I start running home. And you know when, like, you're running in a dream? You know when you're running in a dream, and then, like, you struggle to run? You know, like, you're running, and then, like, it's just so hard to, like, move your legs and run, right? Like, just the act of running is difficult. But then, you break through it, and then you speed up, and you're like, okay, cool, got the stride again. And then you slow down again. You know, that would happen a lot. It was so annoying, because I just wanted to run. I think it's because I used to run a lot as a kid. Ever since I got put on meds for my Tourette syndrome when I was younger. You know, I became a chunky monkey. Bacon says, I had a dream about Bulma from Dragon Ball Z, but that story might upset YouTube. Dragon Ball Z or Super Bulma? Yeah. Yeah, both. At once. I'm looking forward to the new series. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new series. I am annoyed that they're not going to be doing the other super arcs, like, from the manga. I am annoyed that they're not going to be doing that. Or at least not yet. Yeah. It's very annoying, very annoying. So I'm a big Dragon Ball fan. And I really like the Moro arc. And I also, I really love the recent arc with, oh, what's his name? I forgot his name. It had Black Freezer at the end, you know. Was the Ceruleans, or whatever. You even like GT, even if it's not canon. Yeah, I mean, GT is a good bit of fun. Yeah. Omega Shenron in GT was pretty awesome. I really liked the fact that all of the wishes, like, slowly damage the balls. And usually, you know, it's supposed to take, you know, 100 years for the Dragon Balls to be found because they scatter all over the place. You know, it gives the Dragon Balls enough time for the energy made for, like, the dark energy made from the wishes to dissipate. Which makes sense. But then here comes Bulma. Bulma comes along with a radar that can find it in, like, you know, a year. And then people got super fast. So they were able to find it within, like, you know, a day or half a day. You know, and they're able to make a wish every, you know. Oh, Abridged. Abridged is fantastic. I love... So, my tradition now for Christmas morning, I put on the Dragon Ball Z Abridged Christmas movies. That's what I watch. So I watch Christmas Tree of Might, and then I watch Plan to Destroy Christmas, or whatever. The Lord Slug film, I don't put it as a Christmas thing because it doesn't happen on Christmas. And it has nothing to do with Christmas, other than Goku thinking it's Christmas because it got really cold. Vegeta, look! a Pokemon. Vegeta. Nappa was great in that. Doing the Nappa voice hurt my throat. Oh yeah, the abridged See, like, going from the abridged versions and, like, hearing like, Masco's voice for Goku and Gohan and Piccolo, and then hearing, who did, was it Lani Bator? No. I forget actually who did Vegeta's. No, Masco didn't do Vegeta's, did he? I don't know. I forget. Anyway, I can't hear the, like, going back and hearing the other stuff. It just doesn't compute that well anymore, you know? I mean, it's fine. It takes like an episode or two for my brain to kick back in and go, oh wait, no, this is how they actually sound in the anime. Unless I listen to the Japanese version, then the voice is kind of, you know, because it sounds so different from the English version, it just works a little bit better. Oh, Mr. Popo. Hi. What have you got there? Pot? Pots of what? Pot? I'm not getting rid of them. Popo! Oh yeah, Mr. Popo. Ah ha ha ha! Oh yeah. I mean, that is a thought, right? So, Mr. Popo. Like, I'm just gonna go on a little bit of a Dragon Ball tangent, right? Mr. Popo is insanely powerful, right? Mr. Popo is an insanely powerful being. You know, he was the caretaker of all of the Guardians of Earth. He ate Goku's Kamehameha wave when he was younger, and he was able to just effortlessly block the punches of 2 Super Saiyan children, right? Children that could have easily beaten the crap out of Frieza, right? Just effortlessly going, and just blocking them with his hands. He is insanely powerful. But he's a pacifist, right? So he doesn't fight. You know? It's the funniest thing. Something that powerful, but is a complete pacifist. So just doesn't... Yeah. Other than, like, looking all, you know, hella swag all the time. You know, it's great, though. I love Mr. Popo. Both in the original series and in the abridged series. Mr. Popo's cool. Another character I really like is Hercule. Just because he's just an average dude, right? He's just an average dude who learnt just how powerful things can be. But he never learnt Ki. He met all of these people that know how to use Ki. His daughter learned how to use Ki. And he could learn how to use Ki. Because as a non-key wielding human, he is really strong, and he is also very fast for a human that doesn't use key, right? And but he never, you know, went to Goku. He never went to Goku, he never went to Roshi, never even went to Videl and said, hey, can you teach me how to use that key, them light shows? I need you to teach me how to use them light shows. He just never did it. No one can beat Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi is... Chi-Chi is awesome, man. Like, top tier wife material. Chi-Chi is amazing. He's just king in the Dragon Ball Z world. You're talking about, Hercule. He's not king. King Dog, or whatever his name is, you know, the king of the Dragon Ball Z world is, he's a dog. I forget his actual name. Or do you mean, what about Zeno? Well, he's the Omni King. Omni King? Yeah. Yeah, he is the, you know, the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end. He destroys worlds by just playing marbles. He's a funny creature. Oh, King from One Punch Man. Yeah. See, yeah, I like King from One Punch Man. Poor King, he gets such a bad. He gets thrown through the ringer sometimes. Like reading like the recent One Punch Man manga, and man, he tries to like do the whole, look, I don't know how to fight. You need to teach me how to fight. You know, you need to teach me, and they're like, oh no, listen to the King engine. He'd kill us all if we tried to teach him anything. Poor King. See, at first I thought you meant King from Tekken. I was like, no, he's definitely not like King from Tekken. Yeah, he's definitely not a wrestler. But yeah, Zeno's okay. I think one of my King pick. You mean Kingpin? Well, that had a little bit of sass to it. Didn't mean to make it sound sassy. Do you mean Kingpin? I mean, Kingpin is pretty strong. But I mean, at the end of the day, Kingpin himself is just a dude. He is just a dude. And it's funny, like, there are a lot of, like, times in, you know, in video games, manga, comic books where, you know, you look at him and it's like, it's just a dude. Literally. He's just a dude. Like, who else was it? Was it Hammerhead from... I think it was Hammerhead from Marvel, from the Spider-Man stuff. He's just a dude. He's got a solid head, but he's just a dude. Even Batman, you know? Yeah, he's like super strong. Like, he's strong, but he's not an enhanced human. He's just really well trained and he's got a keen... He just knows all of the things. He's a detective. Right? He's like Sherlock Holmes. If Sherlock Holmes was on roids and trained all day, every day, and then went out and fought crime. You know, that's essentially what he is. He's Detective Chimp if Detective Chimp was jacked. You know? And even then, Batman's still, he's just a dude. I mean, albeit a dude that can dodge, could dodge Darkseid's Omega Beams, but still, he's just a dude. He's just a dude. Who else? Kraven the Hunter. Just an Australian. Kraven the Hunter is just your average, you know, bush-living Australian, you know? Out there hunting crocs and stuff. You know, that's Kraven the Hunter. And I know he's supposed to be an African hunter, but, you know... He reminds me more of Crocodile Dundee than anything. You know? Hey, Acid Carbine, what up, mate? You doing alright? Sup, papa? What's up, papa? Papa? I'm good. I'm good. I hope everyone's doing good. And I hope no one minded the mid-roll ad. You know? We're gonna go for a little bit longer. I reckon we're gonna go for a little bit longer. But my eyes are starting to get the tireds, starting to get the sleepy, you know? No globals today. Drink the Red Bulls. I don't have any Red Bulls. I got no Red Bulls, man. I don't have no Red Bulls. That, and I wouldn't mind saving some of my ammo. You know, I wouldn't mind saving some of my ammo for another hunt and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, we had financial commitments that we have to do. So, you know, I couldn't really squeeze in like any extra stuff for Halloween Mayhem. Yeah. It kind of blows. But it is. It is what it is. Had one today, but lots of points, but less globals. I was looking forward to this event, but for me, it's going really bad. Oh, really? Oh, no. Lassie. Mate, that sucks. It really sucks. Yeah, you know, Mayhem is one of those times where you really got to go into it with like a lot of PED, and you got to recognize that you're going to be trading that PED for tokens. You know, it just is what it is, unfortunately. Yeah, I used 3.5k in ammo and got a little short of 500 points in the event and a bad return rate. Oh wow, that is a double whammy of not coolness. That is a double whammy, mate. That sucks. Double whammy. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Mayhem is fun, but you know, it is one of those ones where you gotta have the PED to match, you know? But you know, it's not all too bad. Hey, speaking of, I wanted to see if, where's my daily stage at? No, yeah, I'll be able to do that tomorrow. Scotty, you should play No Man's Sky. I have played a little bit of No Man's Sky. Then I got into Eve. But I want to play a little bit of No Man's Sky as well. That could be a fun one. Because I know No Man's Sky is basically, you know, space survival, you know, what's the word? Sandboxy. You know, it's good stuff. And it's online. It's fun. Yeah, but it's not the end yet. Might get lucky later. And that's the thing, right? It averages out eventually. It does average out. But it like the average happens over your entire play span. And you gotta have enough PED to cycle like lots of mobs. Which, you know, can be a tough thing. I got myself one of the Star Wars figurines. Cool. Got a Star Wars fig or figurine, something like that. Never heard of a Star Wars fig. Must be one of them fruits. One of them new fruits. They're always cooking them up in the labs. Fruit shaped like a TIE fighter. Or an X-Wing. God, I'm such a nerd. I'm too nerdy for my own good. No Man's Sky fig, I can't spell. A huge pumpkin Death Star. Yep. Massive pumpkin Death Star. That's what we need. So what I'll probably do is I'm gonna keep going until we, you know, face the cannibal, because he'll be showing up in a little bit. So then we'll kill that guy. And yeah. Yeah, I still feel like I should have more than 180 points. Yeah. I really do think the points also, like, I don't know, I think it also has something to do with your cost to kill and all that sort of stuff. I think the points are also, like, you get points on, like, when it comes to the whole efficiency, DPP, and all that sort of crap. You know, cost to kill. I think it plays a part, but I can't be certain. But I think it does. Feels like it. Oh, I guess this is a good time to, you know, to chill and all that sort of stuff. You know, anyone watching post stream or watching stream now, you know, if you feel like you want to support me in what I do, you can become a member on the channel, which is cool. And if you want to, help me monetarily, there's like a donation thingy in the description. Not necessary, but I figure if I don't mention it, then I'm doing myself a disservice. Yeah, gotta make sure I recognize my own self-worth and all that sort of stuff. Well, you can global on points too. Yeah, you can get good sized points, which is really nice. You know, getting the big old points is always a good one, you know? Getting the big boy points is always a good one. Yes, it just comes down to luck, doesn't it? Comes down to luck at the end of the day. My dog is snoozing. She's having a sleep. It doesn't surprise me it is past midnight here. Gotta... Down 100 pet and ammo. Nice. Down 100 pet and ammo. And... 41%, I've got 41% of the LR40. I don't know if my next Entropia stream will be a Halloween Mayhem stream. I might need to wait until I've got a little bit more cash on me. Doing some work this week, so... work on the computer and all that sort of stuff. Using my time wisely while I'm looking for work as well. Doing surveys and other little bits and bobs. Yeah, it really does. I did get 100 Mayhem tokens. Maybe that's why. Who knows? We can look to you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, mate. It is all luck at the end of the day. I could, get a massive Hoff right now, and then I wouldn't have to, deposit anything for, the next year, but, it's, probably not going to happen. Bacon, trying to make me say naughty words. You want to get me demonetized, Bacon? You want to take my bacon away from me, Bacon? That's not very nice. Well, we've gained a few hundred points today so far. Well, that's good. Appreciate that. It's okay, Bacon. Don't worry. I know you're only trying to get me demonetized out of love. So yeah, we're gonna kill this cannibal guy, and then that will be it for today's stream, because the hunt's not going well for me, and I'll have to restock over the next couple of days. I skim a little bit of off the top from my surveys to add an extra $10 in here and there. Come on. I at least want to get some points from this guy. Any points? Come on. No, no points. Absolutely none. Oh, that's a shame. That's okay. That's, we'll take stock of what we got, and hopefully we'll do better next time. At least that's the mindset anyway. Might work, might not work. Liberty. Yes. Dan Davis. What's up, mate? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're actually at the end of the stream now. But we're just going to see, you know, so we started with 300 PED. Actually, we also had some universal ammo, so it was more like 340 PED of universal ammunition. And a full TT LR40. So we're down... Oh, 150, 160 PED, somewhere along that. Yeah, we're down a little bit. You're 400 pet down, only 100. Yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough. Like, Mayhem basically grabs the concept of go after high markup loot and just chucks it out the window. You know? Just right out the window. All gone. Right out the window. Getting fleeced. Pretty much. But we do it because, you know, it's part of the game. It's fun. You know? Oh, this dude has that hat that gives, like, extra... Look at him. He's got the hat that... He's got the crown that gives the extra stuff. Oh, that's so dope. So cool. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out with me this evening. It's been really fun. Yeah, you know, there's a chance at something at least, you know, which is pretty cool. Actually, you know, before we head off, let's actually look and see what's on the Mayhem, like what's up for grabs on the Mayhem store still. Because I am kind of curious. I am kind of curious to see what's on the still up for grabs. You know? Because if there's still some cool stuff, it could be, you know, could be something to aim for. Yeah, it could be something fun to aim for. Oh, and I'm gonna be continuing my rags to riches stuff. I'm gonna be continuing that next year, but I'm actually thinking of redoing it because I realized a lot of people start out. A lot of people start out on Calypso, so it would be more advantageous for me to do the rags to riches stuff on Calypso rather than on another place, you know. But they're going to be more, you know, I'll figure it out. But anyway, let's look at, no, that's the daily guy. There's the Mayhem person. Alright, so we got our standard consumables. Oh, you started on Monria. Yeah, it'll be cool to see. You know, like, because Calypso is... I think there's a lot more stuff to be had on Calypso when it comes to playing for free. You know, being free to play. Or being, like, partial. Yeah, Rincewind. Yeah, aiming for cool stuff is tight. You know, and aiming for cool stuff is really, you know, it's good. Like, let's have a look. So, there's no more LR20s. There's 2 BC30 modified still. That ain't too bad. So there's still 2 of these guys in there. You know, you need 2 rare Mayhem tokens and 30,000 normal Mayhem tokens. There's 2 of the LP40s. So that's pretty tight. 91% efficiency, that's pretty good. Yeah, 2 though. And you need 4 rare Mayhem tokens for these bastards here. It's pretty rough. 2 for the LB40. The LR... Well, there's no LR60s. There's no BP70s. No BC80s. There's an SB90. 1 rare Mayhem token for... 70,000. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. If I'm that close in my knife fighter, I'm probably going to be that close. Like, if I'm that high in my knife fighter, I'm probably going to be that high in my, my long swords, right? Because I use my long swords quite a bit. I'll probably be pretty damn close to that high in my long swords. So I just wait and get my long sword to 100, and then just use my rep edge 2XO, which has like 70% efficiency or 71% efficiency or some shit like that. But you know, it is what it is. LP 120. There's probably better stuff, if I'm 100% honest. Alright, let's look at this stuff. So there's still plenty of male Mayhem harnesses, which, you know, is cool. And they've also got the gloves, which, you know, is also cool. Plenty of that stuff. And that only needs 1 rare Mayhem token and 10,000 Mayhem tokens. They're pretty cool. Then you got the extenders, you know, which require, you know, the P20, you know, 1 rare Mayhem token and 13,000 Mayhem tokens. There's 2 of those left. You know, getting one of these would be pretty sweet, you know. It'll basically cut down... It'll almost eliminate the cost of, like, the markup of certain things, which is pretty cool. Nah, Foe Ripper. Then you have, like, this guy. Which, for a small weapon... You know, 3 rare Mayhem tokens. You know, I would like to see this efficiency way higher. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, if someone wanted to get that, sure, why not? This one would be really cool. Getting this Power Claw, that would be really cool. Then you got the Mayhem Force Mace Basher Improved. That one's pretty cool. But I think I've also seen this one on auction for, yeah, 14-ish thousand. 15,000. Yeah, so that, yeah, these do sell, which is cool. Got this Kriegrim Mayhem sort of thing. I wonder if the Kriegrim, I wonder if that's a play on like the, you know, the Dead Men of Krieg, anyone familiar with 40k universe, you know, the people, I forget, Death Troopers, Death Men of Krieg. Yeah, it is what it is. Then you got these trauma amplifiers. I think they're all... Oh no, the amplifier 4 is still there. Then you got the kinetic. You got the kinetic one. Then you got the standard nano blade. Still available. Then you got the... Yeah, that one. And then, of course, you got all the limited gear. Which doesn't require, you know, any of the... thingamajiggers. So you got, like, you know, the P30 extender. It's pretty cool. And you got some of these other amps. Ain't too bad. Like some of these Matrix, you know, these ones here, the melee ones. Yeah. Get them if you use melee, but you know, they're not worth, you know, not worth selling. Ain't worth dick. And then you got these ones, you know. These alphas are ones that I would use. They're pretty cool. And then we got Bacon chillaxing right here. Very cool. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be leaving it there for today's stream dash video and all that stuff. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. And, yeah, join me again for either Entropia Universe or Eve or whatever other sci-fi game I stumble across and start to enjoy. So, you know, we're gonna do the Law Spade thing. Where, you know, I'm gonna get out of this shabby armor. Yeah. I'm gonna wave. Yeah. Bye, guys.
Hello.
Everyone take care. You'll stay safe. I'll see you guys, if not tomorrow, then probably the next day. You'll see me at some point, either in video form or in live stream form. You all take care. Stay safe. I'll see you all in the next one.